Here. Gotta be able to know this now, right? After another week of this done, hopefully. After the one that was up here. This one. Good to know. Just ahead on them still, but I got visit here. If I win here, he might commit. $3. Oh, with a win, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think I only lost by the end of the year to make the playoffs. Still 2, it can be on him? How the fuck do we not know it all yet? That's crazy. This one I got to know, right? Yeah. Gotta be this one. That's not what I want. We're gonna visit on him. We know his now, so that's good. Oh my gosh, he wouldn't listen anyway. Is something with I can't see that one. Or that one. Instead of championship contender involved in it. I don't want any to have championship contender involved. There's that one. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Like I had it, just missed it. I can't change yet. That was close. I'm gonna add the extra 10 here. He's also visiting this week, which is big. Because this is close. We need to win to get him. And we'll do that. Alright, cool. Okay, BYU, let's look at you. They're 1-2 so far. They lost 3 points to Houston. They lost 8 to BYU, and they beat Coastal Carolina. Oh damn, no way. Lower. I better fucking beat them. Wait, how my overall? Oh no, my overall went up, not down. I was like, what? Never mind. It went up. I was gonna say. Their quarterback, pocket passer. He only has 16, so he might be actually a good pocket passer this time. Oh, their running backs suck. You don't see that often. Sophomore receiver good, but other than that, really, the wide receivers aren't that good either. They got a good Mike. That's the best players behind me. Corners, nothing special. Safety suck. They're strong safety. You better beat the shit out of them. They're not very good this season. I don't know. Do they have a helmet that's not white? Yeah, they do. Okay. I'm wearing my white helmet.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Texas Tech's offense will take the field first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game.
There we go.
Starting the same way I started last game. And this is why we have so many lessons. You know how many times we do this?
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Red Raider.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you're right. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Hey, how about Goodman getting a punt return for a touchdown now? He took the ball twice.
Special teams coming through the third respect to the game, delivering big time.
So good at running back and
A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football and elevate with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Bringing it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Gets it out fast. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Dropping back, it's Penny. Using the quick game.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help tack on this 3rd down.
He was actually good at it.
Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. The last time they punted it went back for 6.
He did this last year too. Let's just say my running back is trying another
The yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job.
No.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Penny. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. A 1st down for the offense. Motion from the back. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They believe they can run right here. Oh, better look out. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. This BYU offense set up with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Penny. Slings it downfield. Got a man in the middle. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Cougars! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with the touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Damn it, dude. I did it once outside of this game. I can't say how to do it. I forgot to do it. Now I gotta go in game and do it. Gotta go to fullback first. Or it won't let me. Oh, I'm on them. What the heck? Nice. He's not a starting position now. Oh, wait. Yeah, he is. Wait. No, we need 83. This guy. And then we gotta change this.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run play action. Quarterback extends the play. On the move, he fires. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Penny. works the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Washington. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. BYU has this offense clicking. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Penny. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They'll send out the kicker here. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
51-yard one.
He got it. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy.
Looking to throw on first down.
Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The defense was on to something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a bomb.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Here's a heat, trying to barrel in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Page. And the returner is stopped. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Oh, it's a pull.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, and it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
BYU, 10.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Washington. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Penny. Got his man in the middle. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Page. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. Looking for a big gain. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. One snap coming before they head to the locker room.
Yeah, get it around to you. It's taking too long. It's going to be last
Bring in the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to pass, it's Penny. He's got his man across the middle. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Just keeps slinging it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Page. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. Quick toss. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout.
See that guy.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. They'll give it to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And 3 receivers on the left side here on 2nd and short. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Red Raider! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. BYU 10. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Penny. Here comes the heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snatches it on the run. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This BYU offense set up with another 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, BYU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Oh, he's got a chance. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got it. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Release to the back. Got a man. It's Goodman. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. There he goes. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Might be changing the route. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're gonna mark him just a little short. The Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. 1st guy couldn't get him, 2nd guy finally did. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Toss to the outside. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Oh, he makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Try to barge their way in. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. To the air on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Looking at stats. A week is advanced. We'll play a couple of these games this week. There it is on 4-star corner. A 4-star Mike. W's. I see some firsts there too. I didn't move at all. I stayed at 11. Well, that's good. I'll take the 2 recruits though. Another Big 12 player of the week and National Player of the Week. And of course, he had 5 touchdowns. They're 25. Needs to show ranked for you. Yeah, ranked 1. Hey, there we are. Number 1 in the Heisman race. Yes, 12 touchdowns already. 700 and that's just rushing touchdowns. We'll see 770 rushing yards, 130 receiving yards. I think he has at least 1, maybe multiple receiving touchdowns. It doesn't show that, obviously. And then he has 2 punt return touchdowns again, just like he did last year. Got them both in a game. Question is, do I play Houston tonight? Or do I save it for a warm-up tomorrow before I got my big game at Baylor? Because I'm not playing Baylor tonight because I don't want to be tired and play that. Because the Baylor game is going to be a top matchup because they're number 8 right now. I really want to go hunt though, but I guess I'll play one more. Because you're probably playing one more. We'll play one more. We'll play one more before I rest of the night. Because I'll play Baylor tomorrow morning before I go to UAB for a little bit, and then record some point. Alright, we got a good lead on this 5-star now, right tackle. I should get him after this week. We'll leave him maxed out. So. I got a lot more hours available now just because of the fact that I got 2 recruits signed. Like, we're going to change this guy and this tight end and we're going to go after him again. We might be able to catch up on this guy. We're going to try. I feel like I'm not that far behind where maybe I can. It'll be close though. Nobody passed me? They passed me here? It's okay, I'll repass them at the point. Oh, okay. I should really know what his is. I know 2 of the things, so gotta find the one that doesn't have a red X as well. It's the same thing. That's the last dude. They scheduled a visit. Alright. We're gonna change you from 25 to 50. More importantly, I want to change you. Actually, I know all your things now. Damn, it's 30 to do a visit on you? That's kind of close. I don't have enough to do the visit right now. I'm only fighting with Nebraska for this guy right now, which is good. But I definitely want this 4-star because this is a 4-star gem. Oh yeah, we got a big lead on Baylor now on the defensive tackle after that visit. Let's go. He should commit after this week. I might throw the extra. I have 5 points that might have no point of throwing anywhere, so I might just throw them on him and be safe too. Okay, we know this now. So actually, we'll get to 10 points. We might just do a visit on this thing. We'll need the extra 10 there. They got a visit week 7 though, so we can do a visit for week 8 or week 10 actually. So I'm not gonna waste the visit because we'll wait. We'll just do the extra 10. I got locked out on this left tackle, but that's okay because I think the 5-star that I'm probably gonna get. No, the 5-star I'm gonna get the right tackle. I think there's another left tackle that I might get. Maybe not. I don't know. We're changing you to 10. Pro potential. We might know this guy's thing. Let's see. That's not something we do. That's the only thing. It's the last thing I can actually possibly change. It's not that one, so that's the other one, right? We do know it. Cool. So we'll throw an extra 5 on that one that I said. Alright. The Pins are both undefeated right now. Let's go. Oh, you went up 1 spot. You re-jumped Miami. Nice. Yeah, I'm still 11. I didn't move. Well, TCU's right behind me at 4-0 now. Damn, the top 3 teams in my conference, which is always me, TCU, and Baylor, were all 4-0 this year. And ranked in the top 12. have TCU on the schedule in the regular season, though. They got Baylor, though. My game after this. I wonder if they play each other. I'm going to look right now. I'm just going to go to TCU schedule and see if they play Baylor at all. Yeah, they do. They play each other week 11, which might come down to who's in the championship. Hopefully I just beat Baylor here, though, and then keep taking care of business, and then their matchup can determine who's going to play me, possibly. Let's see. Oh, Kansas State's also 4-0. 2-0 in so me, Baylor, TCU, Kansas State, we're all 4-0 with 2-0 records in conference. Kansas State's number 20. Do I play Kansas State at all? I don't care if I play them or not. No, I don't play them. The only ones out of those teams I play is Baylor. Might be a little lucky this year. But you have to go to Colorado again, which is always a battle. We were up big on them last year, but then they came back some. We still won it, so let's see. And honestly, we still have an out-of-conference game in the season, but we already know our conference for the Big 12 Championship before that. We just get game mattering for ranking. We'll go with these. Alright, let's play Houston. I didn't really look at them, but it's okay. They're lower overall than fucking BYU was. This could turn into another blowout.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got the first down and more. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
The throw to the outside is complete.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You love to as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Houston's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week.
Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Cougars want to crank the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man down the middle. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now rolling to the left. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught in the backfield, it's Goodman. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Caught behind the line. It's Goodman. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. to the air on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Push down for the tackle.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Frederick. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He breaks a tackle. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Houston wants to play fast. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raider.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Florida State.
Running back searching for a hole.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Pressure coming. Heaves it deep. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Houston is moving it quickly down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Cougars headed quickly to the line.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Finds his man down the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. He's in open space downfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Right down the middle. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll lead the offense out there to try to move those chains. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Headed to the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to barge their way in. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Wants to go up top.
Oh my God.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Houston.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his target down the middle. Turns it on in midfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. Finds the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna run it. It's Goodman. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Goodman. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half.
What if you move Georgia?
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Houston offense once again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Cougars want to move quickly. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got it behind the line. It's Frederick. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Leads it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Offense gets set for second down. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when it gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
Give to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Houston going up tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Starts to scramble to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it. Justin's always got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off to stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The give to the back. Creates a little space. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Got it in the middle, it's Potts. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Trying to do it on the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Right back to the well. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Punts it out of the air. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Houston wants to play fast.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Snags it over the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's Goodman.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The sure hands, it's Potts. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Great place to start for this offense. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There we go. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raider. And the pummeling has started. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Got it in the middle. It's Potts. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. He'll throw on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Beep, beep, beep. You know what that is? That's the garbage truck unloading the garbage time points right now.
And those garbage time points do count, though. And you're still playing the game, keep fighting, but it is that time when it's over, and nobody's really paying attention. Nobody's listening to me, or you, Reese, which not necessarily a bad thing.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Frederick. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Bringing the heat. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm not even gonna do the recruiting tonight. We're just gonna advance. Oh, we're so close to opening up. Next game. Career record broken. Let's go for rushing touchdowns for giving. About 8. Whoa, 5-star right tackle has submitted. We get a 4-star defensive tackle. Another 4-star corner, big gets. Let's go, boys. Those are some big gets. We moved up 2 spots. Number 9. Let's go. We probably got multiple players of the week again. Yeah. Number 9 versus number 7. Let's go, dude. Yeah, Pins fell from 4 to 12. Oh, Kansas State lost the game. Oh, number 3 and number 2 play this week, too. So here it is. Their standings now. Here's the Heisman race. Pins has a guy on there now. Thing is, though, he's 300 more than 300 yards behind us, and that's less touchdowns by 10. This guy has more receiving yards, though. Catch us. Alright, guys, that's the end for tonight. We'll play the Baylor game tomorrow. We're also going to finish the USB Dynasty probably tomorrow. And I'll catch you all later, though. Peace out.